Hi.
Thanks, I couldn't reach my key.
Where have you been, Rex? Audriana's going nuts trying to reach you.
Research project. Is she here?
She's in the shower. What's wrong?
Huh?
You're too calm.
Oh, you mean about Tate's performance on The View?
Yeah, how come you're not totally freaked out?
Audriana explained it. I'm cool.
You're cool.
This clip of former baseball star Tate Harmon declaring his feelings for his new lady love, lingerie designer Audriana Kramer, has logged over 100,000 hits on MyTube since it first aired yesterday morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Audriana.
We really need to see this again.
Apparently the gossip columns don't agree.
Rex, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Tate made his pitch. Now it's time for me to make mine.
What's that supposed to mean? Rex, God, where have you been?
She hadn't even gone to the party last night. I hate those things. To have to hear Brittany torture Henry.
Oh, I know.
It sucked. At least you got to see Cole.
Yeah, but every time I see him, it gets weirder and weirder. I hate it.
I saw you two dancing together. You still love him, Star.
I know, but that's why I can't have anything to do with him ever again.
Detective.
Yeah.
You have a visitor?
Hey,
Hey.
is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up?
No, I wanted to thank you for writing me that letter of recommendation. I made the baseball team.
Congratulations, but you already thanked me for that.
Yeah, but...
Hey, look, Cole. I'd tell you if you weren't welcome. So what really brought you down here?
Hi, it's Miles Lawrence.
Did you sleep well?
Like a baby. Did you?
Yes. I slept extremely well.
Really?
You sound surprised.
I am a little. I mean, you do that kind of thing all the time, I'm assuming.
Hardly. You're one of a kind, Miles. I had a very good time last night. And I mean that sincerely.
Was there... this might seem like a strange question, but... was there anything in particular that made it more enjoyable?
Well, you were charming. You were present in the moment. Maybe it's because this is all so new to you, but you are a very quick learner.
Well, you're an incredible teacher.
Thank you. Are you calling to schedule another lesson?
Todd was here. He was here. That picture proves it.
The picture proves that someone was here and that they had access to your ex-husband's belongings.
Oh, come on. Were they carrying a cup of Todd's blood around too? Huh? What about the phone call? The one when he called and said he needed my help?
Please calm down.
Calm down when you find Todd.
Nothing here tells me that Mr. Manning was taken against his will. This photograph could have fallen out of his wallet. And until we get the labs back on those bloodstains and compare them to Mr. Manning's medical records...
by then.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Kramer. This is a big city.
Don't you treat me like I'm an idiot.
I'm trying to make you understand that my hands are tied. Look, you've been here all night. You're overawed. Why don't you go back to your hotel?
No.
Get some rest.
No. I'm not leaving here until I hear from Todd. And if you try to force me out, it'll be the last thing you do.
I'm going to get dressed.
I was worried, Rex.
I was calling. It kept going straight to voicemail.
I lost my phone. I thought it was in my purse on the way to New York, and it wasn't. I've torn this entire place apart looking for it. I'm going to go buy a new one first thing today.
Yeah, good.
But that's all I have to do today, so we could spend the whole day together.
Wish I could.
It'd be good for us, Rex, so I can explain what happened.
You don't have to do that.
Look, I know that you are more upset than you are letting on. I just want to tell you everything so we can get past it.
No, I already know everything. It's all over TV. You even made ESPN. It's ridiculous.
I don't even want the publicity for Exposed if it's going to be like this. It's not fair to you or us.
Now, I'm over what Tate did. What still bugs me is what you didn't do.
Yeah, you were a big help to my mom the other night when we were celebrating my dad's birthday, so I wanted to thank you for that, too.
There's no need. It was an all right time. You talking about your dad reminded me of my dad, and it seems like they were both good Irishmen.
Yeah, sometimes he's a little goofy with all the poems and stories. And I thought it was just him, but hearing what you were saying...
Part of the package. The love of the words.
The gift of gab, you called it.
Yeah, I think that gene kind of passed me by.
Yeah, you're not a big talker.
You figure that out on your own?
Yeah, neither am I. So you come down here a lot?
I don't want to blow off steam.
It's a nice gun.
This? It's my dad's service revolver. You know anything about guns?
No, and no offense, I really don't want to. My dad hated guns. He thought they should be illegal here. I guess it's because of all the violence in Ireland.
It's usually not the gun that's the problem.
Yeah, I know, it's the person firing it, but still, I'd rather just steer clear.
You should. So, Cole, you said your thank yous. Is there anything else?
Actually, there is.
No, I'm not calling to make another date.
You think you've learned everything you need to know then?
No, it's just the woman I'm in love with. I feel like if I spent more time with you, I'd be cheating.
Oh. You really are one of a kind, aren't you? I mean that in a good way.
I may not have a lot of experience, but I've always believed in true love.
I envy that. You don't meet a lot of old-fashioned guys in my line of work.
I'm really grateful for what you've given me, Jordan. I just hope that I can put it to good use.
Oh, honey. You just be yourself, okay? And if you ever need me, all you have to do is call.
Thanks. I don't think I'll be seeing you again, but I'm never going to forget you.
Good luck.
Miles.
Hello, Marty. I know I don't have an appointment, but if you have a minute, I'd like to tell you something.
Yeah, sure. I've got some time. Come on in.
This is a crack house. I can't leave you here alone.
I was here last night all by my lonesome, and if you're that worried about me, let him stay.
I don't have officers to spare, lady.
Well, I'm not leaving here until I hear from Todd. You
I'll
got that?
take you in
You
if
go
I have
right
to.
ahead.
Detective, don't move.
I'm not going to wait. Claire!
Oh, honey, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I've come to take you home.
Well, I'm not leaving here without Todd.
I wanted to ask you something, but if you're busy, it can wait.
I got time. What is it?
Star Manning.
Now, aren't you supposed to stay away from her?
Yeah, but I can't stop thinking about her. I mean, we see each other every day at school. I mean, it's driving me crazy.
Transfer out.
No way.
That's what I thought.
You know, seeing her is driving me crazy, but I don't want to not see her. And the more I see her, it's...
You just want to see her more.
I can't stop thinking about her. That's all I think about. This is not funny.
Yeah, I'm not laughing. All right. If anything, I empathize. But look, Todd Manning nearly killed you last time he saw you with his daughter, and there may not be someone there to pull him off next time.
Yeah, I'm not scared of him. And Stars, and she thinks she's protecting me by staying away.
Maybe she's right.
Well, I don't need her protection.
Yeah, but that's what women do when they love you.
You think Star's still in love with me? I mean, even though she's telling me to stay away?
What do you think is going to happen? You're just going to keep saying you don't want Cole so many times it'll magically become true?
Well, I hope so.
Total waste of time.
Langston, I need to get over him.
Well, it's not going to happen. So what's plan B?
Okay, will you just shut up about it, okay? I don't want to talk about Cole. I don't even want to think about Cole right now.
Then stop saying his name every 2 seconds. Checking for texts from Cole?
No, Langston, I deleted Cole from my phone.
Did you delete him from your brain?
Hey, sweetie, how was the party last night?
It was really lame. How are you, though? Any news on the baby?
No, not yet. We're waiting to hear from some people.
Can I talk to Dad?
Sweetie, you just missed your daddy. He went out for some coffee, but I'll tell him that you called, okay?
Yeah, okay. Call me later if you hear anything else.
I will, sweetie. You be good now, all right? Bye.
Blair, you've got to come home. Yeah, your children need you.
Maybe so. But right now, Todd needs me more.
Are you mad at me about something?
Tate went on national television and told the world that you were the woman in his life, and you just stood there. How come you didn't deny it?
Rex.
You were live. You had the perfect opportunity to end this right then and there.
I was in shock. All of a sudden, I was on stage with lights and cameras and an audience, and Joy and Elizabeth were staring at me. Everybody was staring at me, and I froze. I'm sorry. I wish more than anything that I could go back and change it, but I can't. I'm just as upset about this as you are.
Well, I'm not sure that's possible.
Well, it is, and I am, Rex. I read him the riot act the entire way home. I told him it has got to stop.
Do you think it will? Perfect timing.
I'll get rid of him.
No, allow me.
Rex. Please don't hit me. I'm covering gifts.
Long way ahead of you.
No, wait, no, there will be no hitting.
Good, because I'm going to be on camera tonight and I got to watch the face.
Well, don't tempt me.
What do you want, Tate?
I came over here to make sure everything was okay between the two of you.
Disappointed?
Actually, I am relieved that you two are still together. And I never meant to cause any trouble.
This can't be good. It's fine. Tate was just leaving, and Rex and I were going to spend the day together.
Actually, I have a meeting to get to.
Now? With who?
No one you know.
Is it about Chicago?
No. But I can't be late. Love you.
I love you too.
Blair, maybe Todd got some piece of information and just took off without bothering to tell you. Maybe. But I know he left that photo for me to see. And that's his blood. What is taking your damn lab so long?
I'll give them a call.
Thank you.
See if they've come up with anything new.
Thank you.
You'll get more bees with honey, honey.
Something bad happened in this room, Dorian. I can feel it.
Okay, let's say that something did, but how in the world did Todd end up here?
I don't know. All I know is I was asleep and he must have gotten a phone call, a lead about his son. And there was this woman from the adoption agency that came over to the hotel and she was going to show us some information, about the adoption file. Maybe she was going to meet here, but I can't imagine that she would want to meet in this awful building.
Call her up. Maybe she knows something.
No, I did call her. Wait, detective! Listen, if you called the Bromley lady at the adoption agency, maybe she knows something new that could lead us to Todd.
Uh-oh.
Have you seen Brittany?
No, why?
I told her to meet me here.
Did you actually talk to her?
I'll wait.
Hey, dude. We missed you at this party last night.
I had a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah? Your work or Brittany's? Nah. Just kidding. Hey, you still totally rock, dude. All right?
Does everybody know that I did her history paper?
Everybody heard you two talking about it.
Yeah, well, if I get caught.
Look, Brittany has a huge mouth. Yeah, and she's also a huge liar.
No, she's not.
Can't believe you still like her after the way she dissed you last night.
It was a misunderstanding. We just need to talk.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
You're enemies.
That's because she's a bitch. Look, I'm sorry that I sent you the picture of her kissing Garrett, but you're just so nice to her, and Star's right. She's just a two-faced bitch who's taking advantage of you.
Whatever.
Henry, do yourself a favor and just forget about her.
I can't do that.
Incoming.
I knew she'd show up.
Henry, please, you're making a big mistake. Why don't you just come with us, get breakfast or something?
Just go, won't you? Please?
We'll be over there if you need backup. This had better be worth my time.
I've got something for you.
Wait, I don't really know Star. What do you think?
I don't know. Where do I start? We were at a party last night. Not together. We just both happened to be there. But we did dance, and I swear we were just about to kiss, and all of a sudden she went off again about how we're not supposed to see each other. It's like she's saying one thing, but she means the exact opposite. Tell me, why do girls do that?
You figure that one out, you let me know, okay?
Okay.
You said you had something to tell me. Do you have news?
I was with a woman last night.
Okay, I'm dressed and we finished our conference call, so...
Sorry I dropped by unannounced.
That's what you do, Tate. Don't look at me. She's right. What do you want?
I already told you I feel horrible about what happened. I got up on that stage and I basically lost my mind.
They call it lying, actually.
Well, it was unintentional. Okay, it was like this heat of the moment kind of thing, and I'm sorry that I brought you into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to make sure that everything was still okay between you and Rex.
You wish it wasn't?
What? No. What? I guess you're mad at me too now, right?
You dragged Audriana to New York, and then you blindsided her. It was a lousy thing to do. Mm-hmm.
And your phone has been ringing off the hook ever since, right?
Not everything's about publicity. You're such a dog.
I apologize. What else can I do here?
You did get us a lot of attention. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
So, business-wise, it was a coup. Is that what you are saying?
Yeah, but your methods were really gross. And you can't convince me that this was all about exposed. Your whole life is the Tate show. This isn't any different.
Oh, thank you, Layla.
All right, okay, look. What's done is done, right? And it wasn't exactly bad for the company. It may have put us on the map. That's what we're paying him for, don't forget. I haven't. But the publicity wasn't all bad.
Thank you.
But I want to make one thing very clear. Nothing like this is to ever happen again, or you're fired. I don't want any more surprises, Tate.
Mrs. Harmon?
I'm the ex, Mrs. Harmon. You can call me Paula.
I'm Rex Balsam. I appreciate you meeting me.
I figured someone would get in touch with me after Tate made a fool of himself on TV yesterday.
Yeah, he certainly knows how to make himself the center of attention.
He's the Tate.
Does that annoy you at all?
Look, can we cut to the chase?
Sure. I have a few questions about your marriage.
Don't waste your breath, Mr. Balsam. I've got nothing for you.
This is for you.
No, he didn't. You have got to be kidding me. Is that my history paper?
Uh-huh.
I thought you said you deleted it.
I did. This is the backup copy. I worked too hard on it just to trash it.
So you're going to give it to me after all?
I overreacted when I saw the picture of you kissing Garrett.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's why I was such a bitch to you on the phone.
I figured. Anyways, we both messed up. So, here. I'm sorry. Are we okay?
My God, could you be any more of a loser? Get a clue, Henry. No one likes you. You're a dork with a research fetish. You're useful, but the idea that I would even consider going out with you? Do you have mental problems? Girls like me don't slum around with dweebs like you. It's a law of nature. God, next time I'll just write the paper myself. It's way too much trouble pretending to like you. Man, she really tore into him. What do we do? Henry, look, wait. Don't listen to that witch, okay? She's a jerk.
Are you saying she's wrong?
She's always wrong.
So people do like me? Gabe thinks that I totally rock, but do you think that he's going to want to hang out with me after he hears how Brittany just blew me off?
Oh, come on, who cares?
I do. You guys don't know what it was like the past few weeks. People actually said hi to me in the hallways. I got to go to the coffee shop with you guys.
You can still come with us.
Brittany made me somebody. And now that she got what she wanted, I'm back to being invisible.
No, Henry, that's not true.
Stop trying to make me feel better. I know what's going on. Brittany's gonna get an A in history, and I'm gonna go back to being a complete and total loser.
No, Henry, that's not true.
Do you ever pretend to target somebody real?
Sometimes.
Is that so you'll be able to do it when you're facing real criminals?
You know, the only reason to fire a gun is someone's going to fire at you or someone else. And when you're staring down the barrel of a loaded gun and it's you or him, it's a totally different animal. All practice does is make it as automatic as possible. You can't do anything about the variables.
Yeah, you're really good. See, just the outline of a body just creeps me out.
That's good. That's good. You know, a lot of people, they think guns are toys. You know, kids, I speak to them at these high schools and I tell them once the bullet leaves the barrel, you can't ever take it back. Seems so obvious, but apparently not.
Yeah, when I got kicked off the team, I got so angry inside, so violent, you know, and I couldn't stop it. And part of me knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help myself. You know, it scared the hell out of me. I'm telling you, I never want to feel like that again.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Listen, I gotta get to practice, so, thanks for the talk.
No problem. Anytime.
So So you came here to tell me that you were with
a woman. Yeah.
Okay.
I met her last night at the hotel. We had champagne, caviar. We danced. It was wonderful.
But that's great. That's great, Miles. Do you think it could be serious?
No, it's probably just a one-time thing. But I had a great time. I learned something very important.
What did you learn?
That I can meet new people, women.
Of course you can.
Yes, no, but this woman in particular was very beautiful and desirable and worldly. She told me I was attractive and charming. And I think I'm getting used to the fact that might be me.
Well, Miles, that's great. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I'm pretty proud of myself.
No one from the adoption agency has talked to Mr. Manning since they saw you at the police station.
Oh, well, she is lying. She came to the hotel. She gave Todd a photo of his kid, said she was going to show us the adoption files. She is involved in this. Why else would she lie about it?
She's done something illegal, right? And
Okay,
she may be
well,
protecting herself.
I don't care. I want to talk to her. Let me talk.
You need to leave this to the police, Miss Kramer.
He's right. Blair, there's nothing that you can do that the police can't do.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. You want to bet? Blair, there's no sense you getting yourself worked up like this. This is Todd's business, and the two of you are not together anymore.
Are you trying to help me here or not?
Yes, that's why I came here.
Well, you know what? You're upsetting me. So go home.
No, that is not an option. As long as you're staying, I'm staying.
Well, it sounds like last night was a big step for you.
It was eye-opening.
I would call this woman again. If she makes you feel that good.
It's complicated. I didn't want to just come here and discuss my love life. I want to apologize for coming on so strong with you. I never wanted you to feel uncomfortable.
Thank you. Apology accepted.
Good.
And look, Miles, if I was ever unclear or if I sent you mixed signals...
No, you weren't. You never did. I'm learning how to read people, and it's much more difficult than I thought it would be.
Yes, sometimes it's impossible.
Anyway, I don't want to spend my time pursuing someone I can't have. So much of my life has been out of my control for so many years that I don't want to do that to myself. There's just so much to see. There's so much to do.
Miles, that sounds great. It does. I really think you should call her.
You really think I should?
Yes, absolutely. By the look on your face.
Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Oh, Miles, I'm sorry. Actually, I have plans with my son.
Well, another time then.
Hello?
Hi, it's me again.
So did you talk to your lady friend?
Just now.
And how'd it go?
Come on, I'll walk you out.
Actually, I'd really love to finish my coffee, if Audriana doesn't mind.
I'm fine. Go. Really. Go be tough because we need that work fast. Really fast. I'll check in later.
Oh, what is that buzzing on my...
Oh my God! I can't believe it. I've been looking everywhere. What was it doing there?
You asking me?
Ah, thank you. God, I probably have like 100 million messages.
I'll go ahead and check them. Don't pay any attention to me. I ruined your morning.
Actually, whoever it is, they can wait till we've cleared the air.
I thought everything was okay between us.
You never actually told me why you called me out on national TV like that. You knew you were lying.
Well, technically I wasn't. Those women just kept badgering me about who's the special someone in your life, and, all of a sudden I realized there was someone. There is. So I said it. It was impulsive, maybe a little stupid.
You could have really messed things up for me.
I never meant to cause a rift between you and Rex.
You didn't.
Whatever you say. But I gotta be honest with you, Audriana. The more I think about what I did, the more I'm not sorry that I did it. In fact, if I had to do it all over again, I probably would.
Why did you agree to meet with me if you weren't going to give me anything on Tate?
You're not a reporter. I was curious.
I'm not going to take you to the public or anything like that. This is personal.
What is it you want to know?
First of all, how come Tate never mentions he was married?
It was a long time ago. Why do you care?
I'm a friend of Audriana's.
Tate's Audriana.
The designer, yes, although she's not Tate's.
Of course.
Because...
You want to know the thumbnail sketch? Tate and I met when we were really young. He was just getting scouted. We got stupid, went to Vegas, and got married on the fly. Then he was signed, which means he was on the road more than he was at home. I wanted a husband. He wanted a big league career, so we split. End of story. We both like to pretend it never happened.
Who divorced who?
I filed the papers. Not that that matters.
And you haven't kept in touch?
We had very little in common then, and we have less in common now.
Any kids?
No, thank God. No kids were caught in the middle of that. I had heard the rumors before we were married. I thought I knew better. So naive.
What rumors? What were people saying about Tate?
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I appreciate that you dropped everything and flew all the way to Chicago because I could use your help.
To find Todd? Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Don't you think about Jack and Star here for a minute?
You can fight so dirty when you want to.
Admit it, you know that something is wrong here. It's his blood. That's his blood, Dorian. And if you Chicago cops don't want to help me and don't believe me, well, I'll find somebody who will. You hear me? You hear me?
Morris.
Okay. Yeah. I got it. Thanks.
What?
We got the DNA back on those bloodstains.
Maybe rumor is the wrong word. My friends warned me that he wasn't the kind of guy who should be getting married. And they were right. Look, if your friend Audriana is involved with Tate, she's asking for a world of heartache.
They're not together. He was just using her for publicity.
No surprise there. Look, I've got to get going. I hope I've given you everything you need.
One more thing. What were your grounds for divorce? I'm a PI. I can get it on my own. But you'll be saving me a lot of time. Was it irreconcilable differences?
No. It was fraud.
Damn. You should have known. Tate Harmon is gay.
You would do this all over again knowing how mad it made me? What is wrong with you?
I'm into you. I can't help it. Besides, I don't know why you're pissed. I look like a fool while you get all this publicity. There's no such thing as bad PR.
Tell that to Rex.
Forget about Rex. You hired me to make your company a success, and I'm doing that, aren't I?
Yes.
The orders are pouring in, aren't they?
Yes.
And you wanted your mother to view you as a success, is she?
Yes.
So besides a little misunderstanding on Rex's part, it's all good. And he blames me, not you.
Yes, I guess all of that is
true. So there's really no
but...
downside to this, is there?
No, I guess not, but...
But nothing. But just remember, I did all of this for you.
easy.
Somebody has got to give that bitch what she deserves.
I told her what a wonderful time we had last night.
Are you sure that was wise?
I didn't get into specifics. I wanted her to realize that I was desirable to other women. Then I asked her out to dinner.
Did she say yes?
She had other plans. It'll happen, though. And when it does, I'm going to sweep her off her feet, just the way you showed me.
Big thing. Okay. Well, do me a favor and keep me posted, all right? Thanks. Hey.
John, hi. What a nice surprise.
Really?
No.
You got a minute?
Yeah, go on in.
Okay.
Detective, was the blood Todd's or wasn't it?
It was. Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
I'm not pregnant. The test was negative. Hey, John, I need your help.
Something bad has happened.
You're responsible for what happened to Todd Manning?
I have a right to see.
You have no rights, Nash. You are no one to her.